When I was a freshman in high school, I knew where I wanted to go to college, what I wanted to do, and how I wanted to do it. But by the time my senior year rolled around, my dreams and reality began to collide, and it wasn't a very pretty picture. I'd always wanted to go to Arkansas State University, Jonesboro. I had since I was a little girl. I always wanted to major in journalism too. I just love to read and write, but especially write. At the beginning of my senior year, that dream was more alive than ever after being editor-in-chief of our school newspaper. It seemed even possible too, for a little bit. Soon I realized that scholarship money wasn't rolling in like I'd planned for it to. The movies made it look so easy. In fact, the only scholarship money I had received so far by the middle of my senior year was the Arkansas Academic Challenge one, the one that the state funds that everyone's supposed to get. Even though I applied to so many other ones as well, money was just not there. So without the scholarship money, Jonesboro wasn't going to happen, and I knew this. So I had only one other option. My backup plan had always been to go to ASU-BB, but I wasn't really too thrilled about it. I mean, what freshman dreams about still staying at home when they're 19 and 20 and living with their parents? Not me, and I'm pretty sure not any other freshmen I know either. I'd always wanted to move out and be on my own and not have to answer to my parents or have a curfew or any of those things. And only living 15 to 20 minutes away from the campus wasn't really an ideal situation either. So at the very last minute possible, when I realized Jonesboro probably wasn't going to happen unless by a miracle, I applied to BB. I also applied to their scholarships, and I cut the deadline very close. But luckily, I got in and I was accepted. But when I got my acceptance letter, I was notified that I received the second highest scholarship that BB has, the Academic Achievement Scholarship. This meant that I was basically going to be going to BB for free. So I guess between going to Jonesboro and having loans and going to BB and basically getting money back, the choice was pretty easy and was made for me. After completing my first semester at BB, I realized a lot of things. I realized I won't have loans to pay off when I get out, as of right now. I also realized how many opportunities BB gave me that I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. I was able to participate in the honors program, and I'm doing very well. And I also was given the opportunity to intern for the summer with the Public Relations and Marketing Department here. Had I gone anywhere else, I'd be stuck at home doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So people think community college, going to community college first is a horrible idea. But in fact, it's probably the best decision you could probably make. It's definitely cheaper, and you're basically learning the same things you would anywhere else for your first 2 years. So why not make it easier on yourself? If I could go back and save myself the heartache of the reality of not being able to go to the college that I want to, I'd be able to tell myself it's going to be okay. BB's not that bad. BB offers so much more than I could have ever imagined, and I'll always be thankful that my other options fell through. Just because you have life all planned out doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen just like you have it planned.